and became a painter. He basically despised anyone who wanted to call him Dr. Hopkins. And here's Christina at the gallery. This is Denis's final show about a year or so after he passed away. Amazing. And this is a painting he did of Guelph. And here he is. Here's Denis Hopkins, Doctor of Psychiatry and painter from age 70 to 89. And this is his show. He had a studio in the south of France, and like I say, a huge studio nearby where most of the discussions that we had took place. You know, even though he was a realist and I'm an expressionist, actually I have this painting of Denis Hopkins. I was over at his studio and he was painting a painting for a Remembrance Day exhibition at Guelph Museum. And I thought, oh, I'll go home and I'll paint one. And lo and behold, if it didn't end up, that his painting and my painting, both very large, like 4 feet by 6 feet, were placed side by side in the Guelph Museum show, even though nobody knew that we were associated. And I'm sure to the chagrin of Denis that his painting was up there beside mine, given our contrary and divergent ways. Actually, I won't go exactly into the movie, but some excerpts of it, him showing me his incredible sketchbooks, the meticulous detailing that he put in, the prescriptiveness and aligning himself to that sort of school of thought. Just amazing. And the discussions, he's a very soft-spoken fellow, so I have to get the volume jacked up a little on that one. After his brain surgery, John came back to make it to the the men's doubles final in our tennis club. So amazing, courageous, intelligent, insightful human being who was dealt a very rough hand in terms of, what happened to him in his brain surgery and how his family rallied around him and how he is, a hero. Yeah, John knew that the brain cancer was coming back at some point, that they only got 90% of it. And yet the man was full of joy and life, and he called me when his mind started to degenerate, saying that, and then I heard of his funeral a short time later. This was all during my recovery from my depression, and therefore I didn't attend the funeral. And yet I look back at John as a buoyancy marker in my own self-discovery.